Fuse here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And, as always, start out with a little bit of news. There's really nothing new. You know what's going on. The Fragment event is upon us. It'll be starting within 48 hours. They say Thursday. Is that going to be tomorrow at the reset? Or will that be like Friday morning US time? Hey, who knows? But it's coming, and it's coming fast. And they did finally say that the 2x does start on Friday. So remember, be saving those shards. Don't pull those shards if the fragment event starts. Now think this through. If it starts on Thursday and there's a summon event up by chance at the beginning, but the 2x doesn't start until Friday, hold off until Friday until those two things are overlapping, so that you're getting your double chance on your ancient shards at the same time as earning points towards fragments for the new hero. I mean, like, I don't want you missing out on that, right? So also, I never touched on these goodie bags or freebies they put in here. Snag them up. That's the best price you're going to get in the game right there. Free. Yes, please. Are they doing anything yet with the ancient shards? Nothing special. Look at they're doing the books again. We're gonna have to talk about books. They're getting harder and harder to come. I don't know exactly what happened. What happened, Plarium? What's going on with the books, man? I mean, give us a magazine to read, something. Like our heroes, they're getting bored, right? Anyway, why? It makes you wish you had bought that chicken pack with all those books that I looked at yesterday. But you know why I didn't buy it? I'll tell you why I didn't buy it. I'm saving up for shard packs. I'm going to spend money on the good shard packs, if there are any good ones with great value, because I want these new heroes, and I want the new hero that you get through fragments. So, now's the time, if ever there was a time, be saving up on shards. So enough of news. Today we're going to get into something that really we should have gotten into already, but there's so much content to create. But we're getting into the arena. That's right. We're getting white knuckled. We're going to get our hands dirty. We're going to get in there, and we're going to fight some other players. Why is the arena so important? This will only take a second to explain. The Great Hall. Every time you put a point in one of these, here's the first one I got maxed. That's 80 accuracy on everybody in my red faction. You can't beat. That's an accuracy banner. You combine that with an accuracy banner, and you're almost right where you want to be. You're almost at 200 accuracy, and you haven't even... I mean, you could roll up one necklace with accuracy on it, which, by the way, necklaces are the only piece of jewelry that do carry accuracy. So that's why I always look for that when I'm selling necklaces, amulets. Again, whatever you're putting around your neck. If it's got accuracy, you might want to see if that rolls up before you sell it. But same thing for defense, crit, whatever it is you're going for, it's permanent everywhere in the game. Doesn't matter if you're on clan boss, if you're running dragons in the Doom Tower, in arena itself. All these stat bonuses stick with each one of these affinities. Everybody in your roster benefits from these. You've got to get these things up. It's going to take forever. I imagine it could take a year and a half to max this out, maybe longer. I mean, it's a lot of work. That's why you want to start now. Grind arena every day. Every time those arena tokens refill, every time you get a free refill, which you do every day, use those up, because it takes forever. And also, this is how you get Arbiter. You'll want to pick 2 of these and focus on them until you get Arbiter. You have to get 2 of them to level 6, and then you have to get 1 to level 7, and then you have to take it all the way to 10 in the end. So pick 2. Accuracy to me is the place to start, because it makes gearing so much easier. You don't have to wear tons of accuracy gear. You could throw your life steal on. You could do some speed gear. Again, there's other crit damage and defense benefit every character in the game, whereas attack only really helps attack heroes. So you're starting to get the idea. There are these 3 rows are my favorite. You can tell they're where I work. But in the end, this is basically gear underneath your gear. I mean, it's like it's under gear, right? Yeah, you don't want to be going commando. You want some under gear when you go into battle. So get this stuff going. Get it going. It's free. You just got to work for it. So what am I going to teach you in Arena? I mean, you go in, you fight, you try to win, right? Even if you are I'm going to show you a way to be. If you make the right team composition, it's okay. If you've been playing a month, 2 months, you've got the pieces you need to be in gold. I can show you how to do it, and we're going to do it right now. There's no point in waiting or dragging this out. Let's get into Arena. There's 2 teams that I'm going to talk about today that you can use to get through this. We're not going to get into defensive teams. They take a long time to get the wins. Even if they do win, you don't want 2-minute fights. I mean, we want to get in here and get some points and get out. And I'm not going to edit. I'm going to show you how horrible some of my characters I'm using are, just to prove the point that you can get these wins. This is Gold 3. You get a ton. By the way, every week the Arena resets. If you get up to Gold 4, you get a ton of great rewards at the end of every week. And then when it resets, it usually drops me back down to Gold 3. That's where I'm at right now. We'll push back up into Gold 4 real quick. The first type of team, you have to have some special heroes to make it work. But if you've got them, you need to know how to make a blender team. Blender teams are amazing. So let's just go over this. I mean, I know I'm going to win this fight. This is not my blender team, by the way. That's the team that I want to show you in a minute. So my blender team, I've got speed in the lead. I told you, you got to be. If you're faster than the other team, you're gonna win. Speed kills. Just be faster. 9 times out of 10, if you go first, you win. So my blender team consists of an ally attack. After I get my speed boost, my turn meter boost from Arbiter, then my ally attack brings in 2 nukers, and both of them need to be AoE. Biggin, he hits pretty good. Bellower is pathetic. Let me show you, because I'm going to use him on all my teams, and don't think because I have a Bellower that I've got something up on you. I mean, this dude, I use him as a stun character in stun gear, and I mean, there's nothing special going on here at all. He's not a nuker, okay? So don't think that this guy is like some magic ingredient that I'm using here. As far as anybody with AoEs, any good nukers can work here. Skull Crusher, Sinesha, her sister, both of those are awesome in this position. You can throw in your Kale there. The special one is the allied attack. Ally attack, just anybody. There's even an epic Catacomb Counselor that can bring in 3 heroes, which means your entire team will be attacking. If you have an ally attack that goes after your speed boost, and then you've got 2 AoEs that he brings out, and that's why it's called a blender team. They just start shredding the team up like lettuce. They come in flailing like helicopters with axes. It's great. It's fun to watch. Mine has a slight problem, just real quick. My problem is I can't change the speed on my Longbeard, my ally attack, because he's on my clan boss team. So unfortunately, Biggin is a little bit faster than him, but it actually works out for me. In this case, the only difference is Biggin comes out first with an AoE, then Longbeard drags him right back out so Biggin can just start crushing skulls, putting them on his belt. He's a collector, So it kind of works out in my advantage. Bellower's there to kind of help clean up. He's part of the blender team. Usually I'm left with just a quick cleanup and it's over. So let's get into this. We're not even going to... We won this fight. Look at it. They have a speed booster, but they don't have a speed lead. Unless that apothecary's running like 300 speed, this is over. So let's just watch how a blender comp works. It's simple. It's a great way to just farm gold. We boost our speed. Biggin goes a little bit fast. He brings in everybody, and look, they're caught in the blender. What can he do other than sit there and get cleaned up like a piece of... We're just going to sweep him up like a piece of trash into the bin. Just get him out of here. Easy win. Three gold medals right there. And it could do this all day. I mean, that's a scary team. That could Nah, I couldn't call that a blender team, but Kreela is actually somebody you can use for a blender team who is on par, depending on how you feel about it, better than Longbeard. I don't know. But I'm not scared of them because they don't have a speed lead. Speed kills. I plan to win this fight. Oh, gotta hit auto, right? Auto, there we go. You see, it's like we didn't even get to use our Blender team that died so fast. Arena used to be so unbalanced that with even on Fusebox, with almost the same team I have now, I couldn't get out of silver. And take advantage of the fact that when they fixed it, they kind of over fixed it. Like this stuff right here, some of these teams are easy in gold 3 and 4. We're finally almost back to 4. But before we get there, let's talk about if you don't have a Blender comp, right? We don't need to make this long. Let's just make this sweet, right? You don't have Arbiter. You'll get there, but let's say you don't have her. Don't have a Blender comp. You don't have an ally attack to do a Blender comp, so he's out. You weren't lucky enough to pull a big one yet. He's out. Well, we can leave. There's a flex spot in this team, so I'm just going to leave Bellower there. Like I showed you, there's nothing special going on there other than the stun set. I do love a stun set on Bellower. So he's not even a proper nuker. What do we need, though? We need a speed lead. I know who you got. I know who you got. You got Haikatoon. 30 days. If you don't, you're going to have her soon. 30 days of playing this game, you get Haikatoon. Man, I have to show you how amazing she is. Let's just look at her real quick. One move. There it is. She fills your turn meter. She has a speed aura to give you a speed lead. And she puts a speed boost on the whole team. One move. And that is the first move she will use on auto. 550, like I said before when I killed the dragon with her, no problem. She is one of the I want her at 60. I can't stress that enough. I want her at 60. And if you don't have other things going on, she should be at 60. You can get more out of her. But I don't care. She's gonna either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose. All I need is her to go and to be fast. Make her as fast as you can. This 223 is not that fast. It's not supposed to be that fast in gold 4. These days, that's fast enough. And we're fixing to prove it. So all you got to do is get Haikatoon at day 30. Take her up the best you can, but make sure she has speed. And then the second ingredient. The second ingredient is so important if you don't have like a special Blender comp. You have got to get their defense down. And like, man, Stag Knight here, he'll take their defense down, he'll take their attack down. If you got Madame Cerise, she'll cleanse their buffs and then do all that. There's a lot of characters that can do this. But why talk about a lot of characters? She is free. Man, I'm telling you, farm her up. She was one of the first 60s I made. You don't have to use a single book. You just keep farming until you can feed her own copies into herself. War Maiden is where it is at. Right now, all I care about on her, she needs to be kind of fast, right? I got her at 184. She needs to be the second fastest on the team. Speed tuning matters in Arena 2. Don't forget this. It matters everywhere. Speed tuning is important, at least to some extent. Speed lead has to boost my team. Needs to be the fastest. Then I need a fast defense down character. And look, it's all about, I want her to hit that defense down. So for where I'm at with horrible gear, 4-star gear and all this, I managed to get 302 accuracy out of her, and that's it. That's all I care about. I mean, I took attack where I could and all that good stuff. So now it's that's most of the team composition right there. We need a nuker, and who do I know? I know you got Kel. I know you got Haikatoon, or you will. I know you got Kel. I know you have War Maiden, or you will. And I promise you saw his build. Bellower, fill that spot in with whoever it is you got. We've all pulled something neat, some cool character. Put your favorite nuker in right there, or control character. You know, I don't have Seal of the Drakes yet, but if you do, you can do that. You know, Rosin, if you've made him, he's excellent here. Anybody that does damage, but an AoE nuker is a good idea. That's this team. You have this team. You can have this team if you want it. Change him out for whoever you want. You got Speed Lee with Haikatoon. defense down, and then you want your nukers going next. You want them just a little bit slower than her. That's it. This team, they don't even have a speed lead. We're going to win. No speed lead. Their composition is trash. We're going to win. We have the right team. We thought it through. We speed tuned them. I say I speed tuned them. They just happen to be speed tuned. So defense down, slam, dead. They're not going to all be that easy. You know, there's a lot of bots these days when they overcorrected. Boy, this thing is lagging out, right? Come on. Are we going to have to sit through this? I'm going to speed this up if it lags for too long. Alright, I'm back. That got super laggy. I had to restart everything. But anyways, we're back in, and now we're in Gold 4 is what happened with that last fight. Something to keep in mind, your kill, if you're not using him in Dragons and Clan Boss anymore, I know that early game he's going to be like a carry for you. But you can kind of, like if you want to use him in Arena, and you don't need him, you got Frozen Banshee now, you don't need him on Dragons or something, you can make a nuker out of him by dropping, not worrying about his accuracy as much, and focusing on crit damage and attack. Mine doesn't have no super build. I mean, none of these guys have a super build, right? But anyways, let's see this in action. We're up against another Haikatoon. Same things going on as our team. They're trying to take our defense down. They with Zargala, which is by all rights better than War Maiden. They have their speed lead just like us. Haikatoon doing the same thing, but we won the speed fight. It's that simple. Now, this team has, I mean, Dracul over there can change all kinds of things. So, is this going to work out? I don't know, but we look like we got the advantage. We're going first. That's the advantage. That's one hell of an advantage, right? Speed kills. You're going to hear this so many times. Look, I'm farming Gold 4 with a team that you can have in the first 30-35 days you play this game. If you don't have War Maiden or another character, there are better characters, Zargala herself, that do this better. This is gonna be some trouble right here. It may work out. It may work out. Look at that 550 holding up to all these hits. Man, Haikatoon. I'm telling you, I've done talked myself into. She's going to 60. I've done talked myself into it. Man, this is gonna get nasty if Zargala doesn't chill out, man. Look, oh, War Maiden going for outgeared and outmatched. Back to Gold 3. But you get the idea here. You can come in here. Oh, good, nasty team. If they set off, they win. If we're faster and they don't have a speed lead, I think we win. But boy, I hope they don't set off. This you can do this with a free to play team that you could have. In 30 days you get your Haikatoon, and during that 30 days you could run up Kel, any other character you have that you like for a nuker, and grinding War Maiden along the way, and once you got Haikatoon, this is what you're doing. You're earning gold. And it's all about getting in that Great Hall. That Great Hall, it's your undergear, right? Don't go out of the house without your clean undergear. Be working on that Great Hall. It takes forever starting out. Use every bit of your arena tokens to get this done. The cleanup takes a little long because I have crap gear, but you know, if that's where you're at, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. We got 20-30 second fights. It's no problem. I mean, we're just zipping right through them. You know, you're gonna get beat every now and then. There's gonna be somebody out there. You're gonna come up against the Arbiter. But don't forget, 2 builds. The Blender comp, that's just simply speed lead that boosts your speed. Bring in an ally attack with your best 2 AoEers. And then, I mean, if you really want to get in, like my Bellower, if we just went in with crit rate, crit damage, he's wearing stun gear right now. But if we pumped him full of attack, man, he would be him. Yeah, and my Longbeard, if he wasn't in defense gear because he's on Clan Boss, he'd be smacking too. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. You know, I might as well do this while we're talking. Oh, that's a tough team. They outgear us pretty good. I saw those stats. But we got the speed, so we got the advantage. And it looks like that advantage is going to pay off almost every time. 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, you're faster, you're coming away with the gold. Like, man, it's that easy. And I'm telling you right now, you can be in gold 4 doing this with this. Just copy and paste that team if you want. I mean, Bellower can be anybody. He's a flex spot. There's nothing to it. I mean, I see some. Yeah, this team puts a little fear in my heart, but their gear doesn't look that great. So maybe as long as we're fast enough to not let the tower there put up unkillable. Yep, we're gonna gobble them up. Gobble them up. So hey, there's no point in dragging this out. You can do this. You can farm arena quick, efficiently. It's fun. A couple things about arena you might not know. You'll never have to fight anybody in your clan. So like, I don't have to worry about you guys kicking my butt every day if you're in my clan. You know, I mean, that's how it works. For some reason, they give you immunity to your clan. It looks like this thing is lagging out again. There we go. There we go. So hey, let's go and win some trophies so you can come in here and get your undergear in check. This stuff right here matters. It matters everywhere. It's just hidden gear beneath your gear. So be watching out for those deals, though. They're gonna be popping up. Man, you know, this fragment guy, these fragment events, I'm telling you, if you haven't been playing long, there's 2 things. There's a fusion event and there's a fragment fusion event. The fusion events are hard. I pulled my first one off, and man, I had to work. This thing's lagging out. I had to work so hard. I did do it, and it can be done, but the fragment events tend to just be sticking to what's going on, the tournament, the event. If you stick to what's happening at the time, you can get through these things. So I'm not going to keep you guys. I want you guys all in gold in arena. I want you all to be kicking that butt, taking those names. Blender comp, speed into decreased defense, into nuker comp. Both of those work. And that's really all there is to it. That's a free, easy to get team that you can take right now into gold 4 and be grinding your Great Hall straight to the top. So get that Arbiter, get that undergear. You guys enjoy the grind.